call.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. This should be a fun one to watch tonight, C-Web. No shortage of athleticism for either of these teams.
Oh, get your popcorn ready. This is highlight reel material. Keep your head on the swivel or you might get dunked on. And if you're a fan, keep your head on the swivel or you might miss a nice one.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Brandon Ingram's out there with JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now off the inbound, and it's laid up and in by Harris. Harris has got the opening field goal of the game for the Clippers.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coach.
Now here's James. There's a screen. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Love the confidence from James. Has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
Knocked loose. Ward's out with the ball. Harris, right side. Gortat dishes to Bradley. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 5 now.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he makes the 8-footer.
And Harris is very aware of what shots he should be taking out there. An excellent scorer who only looks to shoot when he's in rhythm.
Here's James, again, Los Angeles.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
There's the pass to Rondo. Kicks to McGee. Got a piece of it. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gortat wide open, he fires. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Good on the shot.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team. We need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And Patrick Beverley last season, excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes it to Gortat. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Ingram. Makes it off the glass.
Not settling. Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Harris. Ingram attacking. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Gallinari. No good off the back of the rim.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Gortat. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Can't hit from in close.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
James kicks to McGee. Gortat with the block.
Oh, that's just the long wingspan of Gortat. I mean, it's highly effective, especially how he swats away shots.
Bradley. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Here's Beverly following the basket by LeBron James. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's what they want to see out of Beverly. Decisive basketball, nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
Lakers leading by 7. Outside Rondo. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to LeBron. Over Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Williams, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. The Lakers also making some changes. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Beverly. Now the pass to Harris. No good from outside. 1:33 left to play in the first. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
Now Gortat following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Over Gallinari. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 20.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. James outside. And they double up James. Passes it to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Ingram passes to McGee. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it to James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm
always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
Harris and Gortat are up front. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, D.A., he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
Gortat with a screen on ball. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the inbound pass. Gortat misses. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made, and you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And the free throw, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Clippers trail by 21. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Harris. Feeds it to Gortat.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well. He stays with this man and makes life difficult on him.
And that one drops. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
And the Clippers call time here. Chris, do you think hustle is a skill? And if you do, or want to even tackle that, who are some of the guys that you think hustle is as much as any players in the league?
Not only is hustle a skill, but your motor and hustle is the most underrated skill in basketball. Think about Draymond Green's impact in Oakland.
Yes.
What he's done for that team. How about a Patrick Beverly, a Marcus Smart, a Kawhi Leonard? These guys definitely can change the pace of the game, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters and the fans are hung on every movement that you do. The fans are waiting and anticipating every play, and all they want is someone to do something so they can get up and get excited. Well, nothing gets the crowd more excited than diving on the floor, saving a possession for your team, you getting a layup on the other end, and these are the guys I would bet first that would make a play like that happen.
Skill indeed. Good point. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Scotty's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Hart. Lots of room. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Scott a screen. Williams shot is off.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What do the young kids say today? Ride that wave. He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Bradley's checked in for the Clippers. They set the pick. And the pass to Harris. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
You got to be cautious with Harris when there's a screen being set. He's very good at finding space and cashing in on the defense's mistakes.
McGee against Scott. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Johnson. Harris setting the pick for Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Clock at 6. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Kuzma.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. On defense, the Clippers sinks the triple. 34 points for LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, 1 season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball fours.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Lance Stephenson's checked in for James. Here's McGee in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Scott a screen. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Scott. Kuzma against Harris. Inside, here's Beverly. No good, unable to end this run.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Harris. The 19-foot shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harris has got 9.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
McGee against Scott. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And Los Angeles guys, shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Sindarius Thornwell's checked in for Wesley Johnson. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Scott a screen. 6 to shoot. That one drops for him. He has 6.
And really, Beverly is very reliable from the mid-range area. I mean, his jumper has come a long way.
And here is Ingram. Pass to McGee. Over Scott. And it's blocked by Scott. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
And Beverly kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Harris has gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Right wing. Beverly against Rondo. Now the feed to McGee. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hart, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Beverly kicks to Thornwell. Down low, stolen by McGee. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
1 second left. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 34 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
And that'll...
That's a great look at the glistening Staples Center on a typical bright sunny day here in Southern California. Welcome back to Los Angeles. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting. I mean, extending out on him a little bit more.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Well, come on. You give Magic Johnson credit. The City of Angels. The Lakers wanted to make a big splash in free agency, and they did. Landing the biggest free agent that they could. Look, landing LeBron that instantly made their offseason the success. I mean, it took a lot to recruit LeBron. Give Magic Johnson credit. But this franchise has been the talk since he signed on.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, DA. Thanks. And it's Beverly missing. And the Lakers wasted, Chris, no time filling the rest of the roster with veterans.
Yeah, Kevin, and with LeBron on board, I think that's a solid idea. Look, the Lakers didn't land another huge free agency target. We all know that. But they did do a good job of building a team around LeBron. I mean, they have a nice blend of youth and veterans on this roster. And with LeBron, as we know, you never know. That could work.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. From deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
He kicks to Gortat. Shoots over McGee, and the Clippers miss again.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight.
That jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Sick. The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
To the inside, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. The pass to James. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Williams comes in for Bradley. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by Kuzma. James fires from way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gallinari outside to the inside. Ingram with the steal. Now Kuzma out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was dissed for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Ball dishes to Beasley. Back to Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go, Vertical.
High arcing shot. Out to Harris for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one is good by Beasley.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Clippers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And stolen by James. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the middle. Now the dish to Gortat. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Ball, and it's blocked. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harris misses. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The shot's good from Kuzma.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma passes the ball. Gortat with the steal. Here's Harris. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, we want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. And the dunk by James.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stevenson drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go vertical.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, now he's landing body blows.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Luke Mbamute out there with Johnson. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Scott, and it's Thornwell in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Can't hit from 12.
Nice work to get good position inside. He just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
It's Scott on the wing, guarded by McGee. Scott can't get it to go.
He's got to be wondering, how did he miss that? I mean, he had all the space in the world.
McGee is screen on Johnson. Back to McGee. Lets a floater go. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Beverly wide open. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's McGee with the jam.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They've come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
The shot's good.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Over Mbamute. Again, Los Angeles.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. Rondo with the ball. That one drops for him.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Scott with a screen on Rondo. To the middle. Scott, good.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Johnson. Scott with the screen on Stevenson. Johnson, the pass to Scott. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Thornwell. And here's Mbamute. Pass to Johnson. Here's Scott. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kuzma. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game.
But how about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Scott missing again.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. McGee a screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Over Mbamute, and again it's the Lakers.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Beverly. Rebound the Lakers. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Now here's Beverly. Johnson wide open. He fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. Stevenson kicks to Rondo. Kuzma sets a screen. Rondo dishes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mbamute. Here's Thornwell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Screen by Mbamute. Thornwell, the pass to Beverly. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hard to get into Kuzma's head. Even when you contest his shot, his focus is razor sharp.
Here is Mbamute. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here's Scott. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Thornwell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Here's Beverly. And McGee kicks to Stevenson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
He was too much for them to deal with tonight, plain and simple. They tried all sorts of ways to contain him, and nothing worked.
McGee a screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Beasley. Over Mbamute. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
And the shot goes in from Thornwell.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beasley the screen. Rondo kicks to McGee. Shoots over Scott. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass.
Man, this D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him when he's on his way to the bucket.
Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Beasley, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the floor of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's McGee. Yep, it's good.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by